600 hours, NASA prepares to fly. A beautiful sunrise masked by a lingering haze. One of the reasons this DC-8 jetliner is here in South Korea. This flying laboratory will find out what pollutants are here, who's causing them, and how they can be measured more accurately from space. 8 hours flying the length and breadth of South Korea, over cities, mountains and sea, collecting and analysing data. The equipment on this flight may be state-of-the-art, but the plane itself isn't. It's almost half a century old. It first flew back in 1969, I'm told, as part of the Alitalia fleet. But as you can see, NASA has completely refitted it to suit its purposes. 25 different instruments for measuring pollution and 34 scientists. All of them excited to be part of this mission, a joint study with the South Korean Environment Agency.
Well, I don't think it's a discovery, but the air here is pretty dirty. We kind of knew that.
South Korea has long blamed China for much of its pollution. So-called yellow dust is known to blow in from deserts in Mongolia and northern China, picking up some pretty toxic hitchhikers along the way. But fine dust particles, very detrimental to your health, may often originate closer to home.
The flight we're on today, we've seen some of the largest pollution that we've seen the entire campaign, and most of that is coming from local sources.
To capture some of this data, the plane has to fly low, involving skillful flying from former Air Force pilots and some deft negotiating with air traffic controllers, and a fair dose of turbulence. It's not every day you fly just a few hundred feet over the centre of a 10 million strong metropolis. South Korea ranked 173rd out of 180 countries in terms of air quality in a recent study by Yale University, but this year's Environmental Performance Index underlines the fact it is a global problem, saying more than 3.5 billion people, half of the world's population, live in nations with unsafe air quality. As more than one scientist on board told me, at least South Korea is acknowledging there's a problem and opening up its airspace to NASA and its expertise. Paula Hancock, CNN, on board NASA's DC-8 research jet over South Korea.